Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another weekly trading recap video. This is a series where basically I go over all the trades I've completed in the past week, but I haven't posted one of these videos in 2 weeks, so these are all the trades from the past 2 weeks. So for the first trade I did, I gave the Master of Disguise mustache for the Outrageous Builders Club hat. At the time this was a small win, but now it's a small loss. Then I gave the green goof for the Crazybot 10,000 in the sequined boxing mask, and once again at the time this was a small win, but now it's a small loss. Then I downgraded the Crazybot 10,000 for the Noob Sandwich Scramble and the Cosmo Sloth, and this trade was about even. Then I gave the sequined boxing mask for the Broken TV and the Pizza Bandit. At the time, I think this was projected at like 1k. And this was actually a pretty big trade. I gave the Super Fly Cap, the Cosmo Sloth, the Noob Sandwich Scramble, and the Shaggy for the Pan Spectrum Digital Noob Finders and the Blue Jay Fedora. But when I did this trade, Super Fly Cap was at 28k, so it was about a 1k win. But since then, Super Fly Cap dropped to 24k, so now it's a really big win. Then I downgraded the Blue Jay Fedora for the Space Hair, the Neon Hair, and the So Super Excited Blue Face. At the time, this was like a 3k win, but since then, Neon and Space Hair have dropped a ton in value. Then I downgraded my legit Fedora for about a 500 overpay. In this trade, I gave the Broken TV for the Roblox Camo Cap. At the time, this was a small win, but since then, Camo Cap has dropped. Then I gave the Neon Green Equinox for a Big Head and a Shaggy, which this was a pretty good trade. Then I gave the Ruby Archfey Visage for the Rusty Tetramino and the Golden Crown, which both of these items are a little projected right now, but when I did this trade, this was like a 300 overpay. Then I downgraded the Big Head for the Valentine's Day Cap, the Roblox Camo Cap, the 8-bit Royal Crown, and the 8-bit Extra Life, which this trade was about even. Then I downgraded my Shaggy for the Turbo Builders Club Hard Hat and the 8-bit Royal Crown, which was a really good downgrade. Here I gave my So Super Excited Blue Face for the Red Illusion Fedora. At the time these were almost exactly the same price, but now the Red Illusion Fedora has dropped. Then I gave my Valentine's Day Cap 2014 for the gold headphones. At the time the gold headphones were around 1k, but since then they've dropped a ton. Then I gave my Golden Crown for the gold headphones, the Valentine's Day Cap, and the 8-bit Tabby Cat. And once again, the Golden Crown is a little projected, and the gold headphones were at 1,000. And then here I gave the Spider Egg and the 8-bit Extra Life for the gold headphones. And then I gave my Valentine's Day Cap for the Pizza Bandit, the Black Iron Branches, and the 8-bit Tabby Cat. But when these aren't projected, this was like a 200 overpay. Then I gave my Pizza Bandit for the 8-bit Extra Life, and the Pizza Bandit is usually at 300 to 400, so this was a small win. Then I traded my Black Iron Branches for the KSI Boxing Gloves and the Spider Headphones, which when these aren't projected, it's a good win. Then I gave my Spider Headphones for the gold headphones and this guitar. At the time, the Spider Headphones were projected, but now it's a really big win. Then I downgraded my 8-bit Royal Crown for the Pumpkin Pie Phones and the Shoulder Shark Cat, which was a small win. Here I gave my Neon Hair for the Riddling Skull, the Golden Crown, and the Green Goof. Since then, the Neon Hair has dropped to 7k, so this was definitely a big win. Then I downgraded my Riddling Skull for 4 smalls and 24 Robux. At the time, this was a 200 overpay, but since then they've all dropped. Then I downgraded my Space Hair for the Green Starry Sight, the Black Iron Commando, the 8-bit Tabby Cat, and the 8-bit Extra Life. Space Hair is only 6k value, so this was a really big win. Then I gave my Green Goof for the Blizzard Beast Mode and the Black Iron Branches. At the time, this was a small win, but since then, Green Goof has gone up. And then in this trade, I flipped the Rusty Tetramino for the Blue Knit Beanie. And at the time, the Blue Knit Beanie was at 4k and the Rusty Tetramino was projected to 7k. And then in this trade, I gave the Golden Crown, the Green Starry Sight, and the Shoulder Shark Cat for the Zara Larson Face and the Starry Sleeping Cap. And at the time, the Golden Crown was projected, so this was a big win. Then I gave my Black Iron Commando for the Big Head and the Vans helmet, which was a good win. Then I gave my Roblox Camo Cap for the 8-bit Extra Life, which was a pretty good win. And then in this trade, I gave the Zara Larson face, the Shaggy, and the Big Head for the Rudolph face. And this was a 400 win on an upgrade, which is really good. And then in this trade, I gave the Pan Spectrum Digital Noob Finders for another Rudolph face. And this one was a 600 win. Then I downgraded my Blizzard Beast Mode for the Sailing Hat, the Vans Checkerboard Bucket Hat, and the 8-bit HP Bar, which was an 800 win. Then I gave the Blue Knit Beanie for the Big Head, the 8-bit Royal Crown, and the Golden Football Head. And at the time, the Blue Knit Beanie was 3.8k, so this is now a huge win. And then in this trade, I gave the Pumpkin Pie Phones for the Gucci Sunglasses and the Glorious Unicorn Headpiece, which this was definitely a good win. Then I gave the 8-bit Tabby Cat for the KSI Royal Crown, and at the time, the 8-bit Tabby Cat was projected to 1,000. And here I gave my Outrageous Builders Club Hard Hat for the 8-bit Royal Crown, and this item was also projected to 1k. Then I downgraded my 8-bit Royal Crown for the Epic Egg and the gold headphones, which was a pretty good win. Then I downgraded my Turbo Builders Club hard hat for the spider antlers and the rocket eggscape, which was a good win on a small downgrade. Then I gave my Roblox camo cap and 28 Robux for the backaxe guitar and the gingerbread noob assist, and at the time the Roblox camo cap was projected to 1.2k. And then lastly, I gave one of my Rudolph faces for the purple crystal circlet, the rubber ducky, and the fallen pocket pal, which was about a 400 win. But if you look back at this trade, I only gave 13k for this face, so it actually was an 800 win. And we are ending this week's episode with 53,705 value and wrap. And these are all the items I have. So those are all the trades I've completed in the past week. If you did enjoy this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. It really helps me out a ton and it's free. And I'll see you all in my next video. Goodbye.